At this scene, a person saw a dead body sitting on a chair around them. There was a gun, notebook, a pen, blood, and a bullet shell spread on the floor. It looked like frightening and a tragic situation. The witness immediately called the authority to investigate the crime scene. As the first responder approached, they swiftly questioned the witness about the moment they encountered the victim. Seeking clarity, the responder asked for a detailed account of what transpired during the witness observation of the victim. This inquiry aimed to gather critical information about sequence of events leading up to the discovery of the deceased individual. After assessing the victim's condition, first responders checked the vital signs but sadly found none. With a heavy heart, they pronounced the victim is dead. Following the grim discovery, the first responders swiftly took action, cordoning off the area to preserve the integrity of the crime scene. With a caution tape and barriers, they secured the perimeter, ensuring no contamination of potential evidence, allowing investigators to meticulously unravel the circumstances surrounding the tragedy. In a briefing session, the investigator on case and the first responder reviewed initial observations and evidences gathered at the crime scene. The IOC outlined the investigation plan, assigning roles and responsibilities to the team. The investigator on case promptly called the SOCO team to meticulously examine the crime scene with expertise of forensic, ensuring the justice for the victim. Gathered in a briefing session, the investigator in case, the IOC led comprehensive discussion alongside the scene of the crime operatives or the SOCO team and the team leader. The IOC provided an overview of the investigation plan, emphasizing key objectives and areas of focus. Meanwhile, the SOCO team leader elaborated on the specific forensic procedures employed, ensuring meticulous evidence collection and analysis. Collaboratively, they strategized approach to crime scene, systematically aiming to unearth vital clues and piece together the puzzle surrounding the incident. As the team leader of the scene of the crime operatives team, accompanied by the evidence collector and the photographer, stepped into the crime scene. They approached their task with a combination of precision and methodological diligence. With each meticulous step, the evidence collector meticulously scanned the area, meticulously cataloging and preserving any potential clues or items of interest. Meanwhile, the photographer, under the direction of the team leader, meticulously documented every detail of the crime scene, ensuring that no aspect was overlooked. Together, their coordinated efforts formed the cornerstone of the investigation, laying the foundation for uncovering the truth behind the incident and bringing closure to those affected. Entering the crime scene, the investigator, alongside with the team leader and their associate, employed the triangulation method to measure the evidence. This technique involved using multiple points of reference to accurately determine the location and dimensions of the important items. With the investigator overseeing the process, they carefully measured and documented each piece of evidence from different angles. By combining measurements from various vantage points, they ensured precision and reliability in their findings. Working collaboratively, they applied the triangulation method, thoroughly assessed the scene, providing valuable insights for the investigation. Upon entering the crime scene alone, the sketcher embarked on meticulous examination using the bird's eye view approach, which involved surveying the area from elevated perspective with undivided attention. The sketcher meticulously observed every detail, taking note of the spatial arrangement of the objects and evidence. This method allowed sketcher to gain a comprehensive understanding of the scene's layout and potential correlations between various elements. With the precision and care, sketcher methodically documented their observations, recording each detail in their book. This comprehensive documentation would serve as a crucial reference point for the investigation team, providing valuable insights into sequence of events and potentially leads by leveraging their unique perspective and meticulous approach. Sketcher's solo endeavor held the promise of uncovering the key clues and shedding the light on the circumstances surrounding the incident, ultimately contributing to the pursuit of justice for the victim. As the photographer entered the crime scene, the primary focus was on capturing detailed images of the victim's body. With precision, they carefully documented the wounds surrounding the victim's body, ensuring every angle and the detail was captured. Each photograph taken served a crucial piece of evidence, providing insight into extent and nature of the injury sustained. Working methodically, the photographer navigated around the scene, capturing images from various perspectives. Their meticulous approach ensured that no aspect of the victim condition was overlooked. Accompanied by the team leader, the evidence collector meticulously combed through the crime scene, methodically identifying and cataloging potential evidence. With the team leader's guidance, they carefully handled each item, ensuring proper preservation and documentation. Together, they collaborated to prioritize the collection of the crucial pieces of evidence, focusing on items that could provide valuable insights into the circumstances of the incident. The team leader's expertise and direction and facilitated a systematic approach of evidence collection, ensuring that no detail was overlooked. Through their coordinated efforts, they worked diligently to gather the necessary evidence to support the investigation and ultimately bring justice to the victim. With utmost care and respect, the team gently placed the victim onto the stretcher. Working together, they ensured the victim's body was positioned securely and comfortably. Each movement was executed with precision, minimizing any potential disruption to the scene. As the stretcher was maneuvered out of the crime scene, the team maintained a solemn and dignified demeanor, acknowledging the gravity of the situation. Their coordinated efforts reflected a commitment to handling the victim with the utmost respect and dignity. This carefully process allowed for the victim to be transported from the scene while preserving the integrity of the investigation. In the final search of the crime scene, the team adopted a systematic approach, forming a straight line. We moved forward one step at a time, meticulously inspecting each step for any overlooked evidence. We scanned the area carefully, ensuring that no stone was left unturned and no evidence was missed. By examining the scene from this perspective, we aimed to uncover any potential clues or overlooked items. This methodical process allowed us to gather all available evidence and ensure that nothing was left behind. At the crime scene, with each step forward, we remained vigilant, committed to conducting a thorough search to uncover the truth behind the incident. After completing the final search and collecting all evidence, the team clears the area. They remove any police tape or barriers that we were set up around the crime scene. This helps restore normalcy to the area, allows people to move freely. By taking steps, the team ensures that the crime scene is accessible for any follow-up investigation. They work carefully to leave this area as they found it, making sure nothing is disturbed. This way, they maintain the integrity of the crime scene and preserve the evidence that might still be present.
Running na. Ako na din magkuhan tapos mag-stretcher. Sige.
Sabi.
Ano ba na?
What?
Oh my God!
Office chicken with burger stick. Isa ka coke float. Apilin lang per large price. Salamat.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Renzoe Mamac, and I am here today to say something about the subject CRI 222, or what we call the Fundamentals of Criminal Investigation and Intelligence. At first, before enrolling, I was not too excited about the subject since most of my batchmates are saying that the subject is hard and tough to pass. But as time passes by, yes, at first it was tough, it was hard to learn. But under Professor STELLA Branzuela, it made my subject easier and more understandable. While more classes passes by, the subject gets more exciting and exciting, especially when Miss Branzuela told us to project a crime scene situation. Especially in our group, we have a crime scene that is made of murder but disguised as suicide. While doing the crime scene, it made us more curious and also deep inside excited about the subject that we are doing, because we feel like we are legitimate law enforcers in the future. Because of Ma'am Branz, it made the subject more exciting, and I would like to thank her for making the subject CRI 222, or the Fundamentals of Criminal Investigation and Intelligence, more exciting, and it was a great experience for our students under her. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yuhanna V Lorete, and my assigned task as part of the SOCO team is I am the one who is in charge in measurements. So being a measurer is not so easy for me because we need to find the baselines so that I can properly measure the possible evidences in the crime scene. And also, as my experience as part of the SOCO team, outdoor investigation or outdoor crime scene is hard to investigate because we don't know what the weather is. Just like our investigation, we need to work fast to investigate because of the bad weather, so that our possible evidences will not be contaminated because of the rain.
Hi, my name is Ken Mata, and I'm going to share my experiences to our rest activities, the SOCO. My experience being part of the SOCO team, or the scene of the crime operatives during a crime scene investigation, was intense and made me real think. Walking into the scene, I realized how important it was to gather evidence that could help solve the crime. Taking careful pictures and collecting things from the scene showed me how precise you need to be in this kind of work. The contrast between the quiet crime scene and the busy investigation made it clear how urgent and crucial their job was. Watching experts from different fields like forensics and law enforcement work together showed me that solving crime is a team effort. Overall, the experience taught me a lot about the dedication, skill, and teamwork needed to uncover the truth behind the crime scene.
My name is Darwin Villacampa, as photographer in this SOCO team. Being member in this subject or SOCO team has expanded my photographic skill and creative vision to how to make a documentary evidence. Being part of the SOCO team provides an insight unique insight into photography, blending diverse style, fostering mentorship that elevate both technical skill and artistic expression. What I have learned in this work is to properly protect and preserve the evidence found in the crime scene. Being a photographer, I have gathered many learnings in this subject to how perfect capture every evidence found in the crime scene.
Good day everyone, I am Raian Liton and I'm part of the SOCO team, and my role in the team is the evidence collector. My experience on collecting the evidence is very difficult because you need to collect the evidence carefully and ensure that the evidence will not be contaminated, so that the evidence maintain the chain of custody for the use in our investigation and prosecutions. Also, as the evidence collector, I need the specialized skills and proper equipment so that we can utilize our techniques and equipment to detect and collect and preserve different types of physical evidence that may be visible in our naked eye. And the evidence collector will also strengthen the SOCO team's ability over a systematically generate, analyze, and preserve the evidence, physical evidence to solve a crime. Overall, being an evidence collector is a challenging role to have in.
Hi, my name is Labawan, and I am the victim of the crime scene. For me, it's hard experience. That time, I feel shy because that will perform at public area at many forests. So expecting a lot of people can see. In time, my eyes are closed. I heard what you are saying. And you need to adjust yourself because when team leader will tell you do not move because the video will start, you need to follow his command. Through that, it's very hard to me imagine in one position, in one place. I feel hurt with my knee and feet because it was many hours committed to perform the crime scene. That was a funny moment because that is why in that time, and the kids have well fallen in my bag right here. I've learned the crime scene. How to seek the evidence, to trace, to gather evidence, like bullet, something like that. And after all, thankful to my growth as a team because we're done successfully. And thank you.
My name is Justen Rey Montes, and I fulfill the multiple roles as custodian, narrator, editor, and videographer. At the crime scene, this experience highlighted my ability to handle various tasks efficiently. Editing can be challenging and time-consuming as it requires careful consideration of effects and themes. Creating 30-minute clips demands significant effort, especially when selecting footage, perfecting narration through trial and error. Understanding the crime scene process is crucial for effective storytelling. As a custodian, my role involves maintaining the scene integrity while security duties require vigilance and keeping unauthorized individual away. As a videographer, capturing wide and clear shots demanding but documentation. Overall, these roles have provided invaluable insights into complexities of crime scene management storytelling through video production.
Hi everyone, ako nga pala si Jurieljay Gamale, first responder sa aming grupo. Ang masasabi ko sa aming crime scene ay kailangan talagang mag-ingat sa bawat takbang pupunta sa biktima upang hindi ito magalaw, lalo na sa pagkolekta ng mga ebidensya. Kailangan mong magsuot ng hairnet or cap upang hindi mapunta yung buhok dun sa scene, and gloves upang maiwasang mapunta ang iyong fingerprint sa pagkuha ng ebidensya. At kailangang detalyado lahat ng sasabihin at planado lahat ng gagawin sa crime scene upang maiwasan ang delay at alam mo lahat ng gagawin. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.